Hello and welcome back. Today is all about milk tea. I am going to show you how to make hot jasmine green tea latte. Stick around until the end of this video clip. In a previous video clip, I showed you how to make Thai milk tea hot 4 different ways. One is using the espresso machine, and then I use different combination of milk. This time, I'm going to show you how to make jasmine green tea latte using 3 different methods. Well, 2 ways using the espresso machine, another way using the tea sock strainer, and finally using a French press. Okay, let's take a look at the ingredients. For the ingredients, I'm going to use jasmine green tea. This is the Thai jasmine green tea. For this, if you are going to make milk tea, you have to use a strong jasmine green tea, one that is designed for milk tea. If you're using a regular green tea, you cannot get the same color and the same taste. So I would suggest that you use this brand and also this color. It's called Jasmine Green Tea, Cha Tramu from Thailand, Extra Green. For the milk, we are going to use fresh milk. If you're going to use the espresso machine, and of course we need condensed milk and also optional sugar syrup. So these are the ingredients that we need to make our hot jasmine green tea latte. First method, we are going to use the French press. For this, I'm going to use the same proportion of my jasmine green tea. I am going to use 1 scoop, which is about 4 teaspoons, 1 scoop of my jasmine green tea, level scoop, into the French press. And then this is per cup. I am going to use 200 ml of hot water into the French press, and I'm going to steep this for about 10 minutes. Okay, let's put this aside for now. For the second method, I am going to use the tea sock strainer. This time, I'm also going to use the same amount of hot water. For the second method, I'm going to use the tea sock strainer. I'm going to use the same amount of tea. So 1 level scoop of my jasmine green tea into the tea sock strainer. And what I'm going to do, instead of doing a pour over, is I'm just going to steep it in 200 milliliters of hot water. And we are going to set this aside for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is up. Now I'm ready to assemble my jasmine green tea using the French press. What you need is to start with sweetened condensed milk. For this cup size, which is 6 ounces, I would need only about 10 ml of my sweetened condensed milk. And now to pour my hot jasmine green tea into the cup. And this is the easiest way to make your jasmine green tea hot using the Thai jasmine green tea. Next, we are going to make jasmine green milk tea using the one with the tea sock. So for this, I am going to also use sweetened condensed milk at the bottom. It's the same cup size, so I would say just about 10 to 15 ml. And if you're using a larger cup, just take the proportion and then pour your warm tea over. And as simple as that, you have your hot jasmine green tea latte. Third way, I'm going to use the espresso machine to make a similar jasmine green tea latte using the regular green tea. Okay, so I'm using here also a 6-ounce cup, and this time I'm going to pull straight from the portafilter, and I'm also going to use 1 scoop, which is the same amount of tea I use with the other 2 methods. So 1 scoop of the Thai jasmine green tea in the portafilter, and then I'm going to pour straight into my cup. But first, I'm going to put some sweetened condensed milk here. This is about 10 to 15 ml, and to pour straight into my cup. What you do if you're using an espresso machine is to pull a small amount first and then wait for a bit, and then pull the rest on top of your sweetened condensed milk. And then pull the rest just all the way to the top. And you have instant hot jasmine green tea latte using a regular jasmine green tea. Okay, so we've made 3 different ways. One is using the French press, another is using the simple tea sock, and finally using the espresso machine, also similar look. Now, if you have a cafe and would like to offer jasmine green tea latte, the regular jasmine green tea latte, not matcha, you can also make it premium. And this way, we are going to make it the same as when you make your latte using matcha or your coffee. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use fresh milk. And the moment you steam your milk, it is always naturally sweet. So you can add sugar syrup or you don't need to add sugar syrup to this one. For this time, I'm not going to use sugar syrup. Now, how do you do this? So again, we are going to use the portafilter, and I'm going to use the same amount of my tea here, 1 scoop or about 4 teaspoons, not a lot, you don't need to use a lot. This time I'm going to use a larger cup, larger than the previous ones. This is 8 ounces. So what I need to do here is first I will pull the jasmine green tea. So again, the same way, I'm going to pull very little. I will just pull about 30 to 45 ml. So into my cup here, straight into my cup, I will just pull a bit to start with. Let the tea bloom and soak in the water for a bit so that it gets a little bit stronger. So whilst we're waiting for our tea to bloom in the machine, I'm going to prepare my milk. This is very similar to when you make your hot Thai milk tea or even your matcha green tea latte or your coffee, okay? Make sure you purge and clean the steam one, and then we're going to steam latte way. Okay, and now I'm going to pull the rest of my shot. Okay, that will be strong enough. And this is also another way of making your jasmine green tea latte using Thai jasmine green tea and the espresso machine. Okay, so this one, when you stir it, it must be stirred before you drink. And look at that vibrant color, beautiful. I'll do the same for the next one. This is using just a simple tea soft strainer, and look at that color, beautiful. And this is using the machine. It's slightly darker than the other two, but I would say equally appetizing. And now, just to try one of them, this has no sugar, just the jasmine green tea. And the milk, that is refreshing. This is only possible if you are using Thai jasmine green tea. If you're using regular green tea, you will not be able to get this color. I'll just try the one that I used my pour over or my tea sock strainer. Wow, the taste of the tea, the aftertaste of the tea is really distinct in this one, and it is absolutely delicious. If you're looking for a recipe to make some hot jasmine green tea latte without using the expensive matcha, you can also use this as an alternative. And once again, it is using this brand, which is Chatramu. It's not a paid promotion, but this is something that you can add to your menu when you are looking for something hot to serve, especially in the winter months, and also during the Christmas and New Year holiday season. Anyway, hot drinks are always in. Some people prefer hot over ice, so this is just another option. That's all I would like to share with you today. I hope that this video clip is useful. And to be honest, this was a requested video tutorial. You know who you are. There you go. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.